you doing?
Go away, we're not at home to visitors. What do you want?
I want to tell you about this article in Spy Monthly.
Well, you can't, we're busy.
What's the secret in there anyway? And who's this we?
Mind your own business.
What's going on?
Hey, get your hands off my dibber.
Ugh. Hey, that's a nice flower.
That's my new orchard. I've tended it since it was a baby. Keep the door closed, it's got a cold.
What are you talking about? Orchids don't have colds.
Don't they?
No.
They're meant to sneeze then.
Hey, what do you call it?
I don't have to call it, it's here all the time.
No. New flowers are usually named after somebody famous. There's one named after the Queen, you know.
Really? What's it called?
Your Royal Highness, I suppose.
Oh.
Hey, why don't you name it after a model? Cindy Crawfish or Claudia Sniffer?
No, I think I'll call it Dan after Dan the Van.
Dan the Van?
Well, it was his mud I grew it in.
I suppose it does have a bit of a ring to it.
Hey, we could go and show it him. I bet he's never had a flower named after him before.
Good idea. Hang on, we're in luck. There's his car.
You got rid of the mini then.
Hello.
The tradesman's entrance is round the back.
Thanks for letting us know. We'll tell him if we see him.
We're here to see Dan the Van.
Have you got an appointment?
We don't need an appointment. My card.
Spies are us.
Dan knows us, you see.
So we'll just go straight through.
Wait! Mr. the Van, I've got someone here to see you. What did you say you were called?
Chuckle.
I won't if you don't mind. What did you say your name was?
Who?
They say they're called who?
What?
And what?
Pardon?
There's only two of you.
Yes, we're the Chuckle Brothers.
Sorry, Mr. the Van. Now they're saying their name is Chuckle.
See, I told you knew us.
Tell him we've got something for him.
They say they've got something for you.
It's something you've had coming for a long, long time, Dan.
And we're going to make sure you get it.
Right. Sorry, he's a bit tied up at the moment. Can you call back later?
Certainly, when?
Next year?
You know, I can't help thinking something funny's going on here.
Hey, look, there he goes.
Quick, follow that limo. Get the truckmobile.
Which way now, Paul?
He must have gone down here. Come on, we don't want to lose him.
Where do you think he's going, Paul?
Well, that's a guess. I'd say he's heading for France.
Are we really going to France?
We are. This calls for one of my brilliant disguises. Paris! We're in Paris! Hey, I bet everybody thinks we've lived here all our lives.
Oui.
You should have gone before we left.
Hey, why don't we ring Dan's Paris office and let him know we're here?
Hey, have you got this on Teams?
No, it's the onions.
No, I mean, have you got French money?
I've got these.
That'll do.
You can't have them.
Why not?
The man at the bank said they were francs.
Now then, Barry, you better leave the talking to me. I've done a lot of travelling, you know. I'm what they call incontinental. Bonjour. Au revoir, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle Paul Chuckle. I have, as you say, aled, ike is, defined as les dents de vans.
Can I help you, sir?
What he means is, we're the Chuckle Brothers and we're here to see Dan the Van.
Oh, why didn't you say so? Dan Levan.
He's here!
No.
Well, didn't he get the message to say we were on our way?
Yes. Just before he had to dash off.
Something for your thoughts?
I think Dan's in trouble. Remember what she said? Dan's tied up. I think this calls for further investigation.
Uh-oh.
Barry, we're going undercover.
Paul! Shh. I don't think it's a good idea.
Nonsense. I just want to have a look round, that's all. Now, there's no buts. Follow me and keep it quiet.
Hey, let's go home.
That's typical, isn't it? A friend's in trouble and you want to go home. No, I want to go back in there and find some clues.
Oh, you're clueless then?
Yes, at the moment I am, but not for long.
Oh, how are you going to get in?
Ah, I've got one of these.
What's that?
A skeleton key.
Oh.
Right, you keep a lookout and don't disturb me. These can be very tricky. There, done it. What do you think?
Oops.
What do you think? Some idiots left this door open.
What are you doing?
Good question. Barry'll tell you.
I'll tell her.
Well, if you insist. Go on then.
Well, you see, it's Paul.
Hey?
He wanted to come inside.
Why?
Yes, tell her why, Barry.
He's lost something. He's lost his marbles.
What?
You surprise me.
Yes, and he wanted to come inside and look for them.
Well, why didn't you say so?
You mean you'll help us out?
Of course.
Great!
I'll get security to look for them first thing in the morning.
Well, I suppose that's it then.
I'm not giving up that easily.
Couldn't you, just this once?
Never. Remember the words of great Sherpa Chuckle as he attempted for the 15th time to scale the north face of the Eiger.
What did he say?
Ah.
Oh!
No, it was definitely ah. Do you know, I often think if it wasn't for all those attempts, he might never have invented the parachute.
I thought he invented the umbrella.
He did, but he thought it was a parachute. It's easy. We can't get in through the ground floor, so we'll go in through the roof.
I've got a bad feeling about this, Paul.
Don't be silly. You're in the hands of an expert. Now stand back. Now's our chance. Come on. Quick, hide!
Where?
No, it's all clear this end. Must have been a false alarm. I will. Good night. Must be a loose floorboard. I'll get maintenance onto it in the morning.
Stop!
What?
Invisible beams.
I can't see him.
That's because they're invisible.
Course, silly me.
But you step across one and you'll set all the burglar alarms off in the building. You watch me and then do everything I do. Right. Your turn, Mary.
Right.
You could have told me.
I didn't want to spoil your fun.
We made it. We're here.
Hey, it's locked.
Oh, no.
Have you got your skeleton key with you?
No, I left it at home when we went back for the grappling hooks.
Home? Home, that's it. When we're at home, we always leave the spare key under the mat.
Silly you. We haven't got time to go home now. Oh, yes. Oh. Hey, might be under the carpet.
You work late, don't you?
So, apparently do you.
We can explain.
You've lost your marbles.
Yes.
Yes, I remember. And I seem to think I said I'd help you out.
Oh, no problem. Now we're in here. It's all right, thank you.
No trouble at all.
Do you know, I don't think I like her attitude.
Don't you?
I won't mind betting she's the brains behind the whole thing. What we need is more information, and I know how to get it.
How?
We need someone on the inside.
We'll both be inside if you're not careful.
We've got to rescue Dan.
Yeah.
We'll get some equipment first thing in the morning.
Come on. Right.
Yes. State-of-the-art spy technology. 2 television cameras and stereophonic microphones. Just the job.
Got it.
What are you doing?
Get rid of that blue bottle.
That wasn't a blue bottle, it was a bug.
I know, there's lots of them about this time of year.
A listening device. There was hundreds of pounds worth of equipment there.
Oh, well, you should have said.
That's not the point. I was going to plant that in Dan's office. That way we could have heard everything that was going on.
Hey, I've been thinking.
You have? What about?
Well, if she's the one that kidnapped Dan, why don't we just follow her and wait until she leads us to him?
Don't be stupid. I thought of that ages ago. Come on. You see, Barry, sometimes you don't need all this sophisticated modern technology. Sometimes the old ways are best.
Mr. the Van, Dan, they're back again. I'm just popping out to the shops. I won't be long.
Right. She's on her way. All we've got to do is put a tail on her. But we mustn't let her see us. Barry? Save the dinosaur day.
Dinosaurs have been extinct for millions of years.
Oh, no. Too late.
Why are we dressed like this, Paul?
Disguise, Barry. We don't want her to recognise us, do we?
Yes, but...
Yes, but nothing. We want to blend into the crowd. Oh, here she comes. Quick, take a picture. Wind the film on, Barry. Hurry up, she's getting away.
I can't, he's stuck.
Stupid thing.
Having trouble? I always use one of these. Mr. Chuckle? Mr. Chuckle.
Do you think she's onto us?
Nah, lucky guess.
Do you know, I'm beginning to think she isn't going to the shops at all.
I told you, she's leading us to Dan.
Oh, we haven't got a ticket. We've lost her now.
Not necessarily. Faster, Barry, you're losing her. When in America, do as the Americans do.
I may be mistaken, but I get the impression you two are following me.
No.
Yes, we are. We want to see Dan. I want to show him this orchid. I've named it after him.
Well, why didn't you say so?
We never thought.
Silly horse.
Silly you.
Do you really want to know where he is?
Yes.
Hello? Mr. the Van? Dan. Everything's gone according to plan.
I'll say one thing. Dan certainly has gone up in the world since we first met him.